forget the world you're in.
Hi there, you must be new. Step right through the door. We don't care where you've been or what you've seen before. Right there, hang your coat. Please take off your shoes. Just sit down and don't be scared. You have nothing to lose. Close your eyes now and I'll shut the lights. There's no ever coming back this time. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. Drink up all your money to forget the world you're in. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. You know you gotta get back up, but we just pull you back in. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. Sinners come to sin. Sinners come to sin. Drink up all your money to forget the world you're in. Get the world you're in. Hi there, you must be new. Come meet all my friends. It's your dare, so pucker up. The party never ends. Right here, settle down. Have a little drink, a deep breath for every hit. Who cares what people think? Close your eyes now and give up the fight. There's no place for you to run and hide. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. Drink up all your money to forget the world you're in. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. You know you gotta get back up, but we just pull you back in. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. Drink up all your money to forget the world you're in. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. You know you gotta get back up, but we just pull you back in. Hi there, no. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. Sinners come to sin. Sinners come to sin. Drink up all your money to forget the world you're in. Get the world you're in. Hi there, you must be new. Step right through the door. We don't care where you've been or what you've seen before. Right there, hang your coat. Please take off your shoes. Just sit down and don't be scared. You have nothing to lose. Close your eyes now and I'll shut the lights. There's no ever coming back this time. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. Drink up all your money to forget the world you're in. Welcome to a fairy tale where sinners come to sin. You know you gotta get back up, but we just pull you back in.
Good morning, Artesia Pioneers. I'm Valerie Baker.
And I'm Eric Renteria. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now time for announcements.
Boys Golf, Friday, April 19th versus Pioneer at LMCC, 2:30 p.m.
Tuesday, April 16th, 6:05 prelims at 3 p.m. Thursday, April 18th, 6:05 finals at 3 p.m.
Track, Thursday, April 18th, 6:05 finals at 3 p.m. at home.
Boys volleyball, Tuesday, April 16th at Glen, 3 p.m. Thursday, April 18th at Oxford, 3 p.m.
Softball, Tuesday, April 16th at Glen, 3:15 p.m. Thursday, April 18th at Oxford, 3:15 p.m.
Baseball, Tuesday, April 16th versus Oxford, varsity at home, 3:15 p.m. Wednesday, April 17th, JV versus La Mirada at Barringer Park, 3:15. Thursday, April 18th, varsity at Oxford, 3:15 p.m. JV versus Valley Christian at home, 3:15 p.m.
Have you bought your yearbook? Buy your yearbook now for $80 at the ASBO.
Spring break is coming up, April 19th through April 26th.
Grad Bash tickets are on sale for $130. Paperwork is now available at the ASBO for senior packets, guest, and new sales.
ABC Jazz Showcase, Tuesday, April 16th at 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Performances by Tetzlaff, Cerritos, Scar, Artesia, and Jazz Assembles. Snacks are available for sale to help band. And now time for a quick commercial break.
Tight spaces and a lot of people talking.
It's either when people annoy me or when I get OCD about stuff, but either way, like, everything stresses me out, so yeah.
I take naps, quick naps.
It's senior year for me, and the main thing that stresses me out is graduation. I gotta get to it. It's so close and yet so far.
I use headphones and listen to music, or I just, lie down, rest.
I either like walk away from the situation when people are annoying me, or I just like get rid of what's like happening around me so I don't be stressed anymore.
I feel great, just like, yeah.
Honestly, one of the best things I do to relieve stress is watch a super long YouTube video. It clears my mind, and it's something I get to focus on for 30 minutes to an hour.
I would give them if whatever they're stressed out about, I would tell them, what makes you relax, what calms you down.
So if someone's stressed out when someone's like annoying them or something, I would just tell them to like walk away from the situation, or just tell them to stop. Or when it comes to like nasty stuff and you get stressed because somebody won't do it, you just you do it yourself because they're not gonna do it. So yeah.
Take a 30-minute nap, and that's it.
Take an afternoon to find something that works for you, because stress is going to be a big part of life. You got to make sure you have a way to deal with it, because if you don't, life's only going to get harder.
A solar hydrogen car moves by using energy from the sun and hydrogen fuel cells in order to move. You don't have to use that many parts to make them. You can use the fuel cells as a backup unit in order to drive it. And their solar panels. Not really fast, but it can move. It really depends how much energy you have.
My favorite part of this class would be getting to work with teammates and on projects. Mesa Day is a competition where engineers from different schools compete in different events.
This is my 6th year at Artesia. I was studying mechanical engineering in college, and so I got my engineering degree, but I kind of always knew in the back of my mind that I wanted to be a teacher. And so when I graduated, I started tutoring and subbing, and I really liked the teaching field, and so I decided to teach physics and math and engineering. I get really great students who are really into what they're doing, and so when they're into what they're doing, my job is easier. Expect that they put in the work to learn the material. They have to in time and effort, and with my students they're really great and they put in a lot of passion too, and they get through a lot. If I wasn't a teacher, I would probably be an engineer, or I might try to work in politics or something. I love that stuff.
Spring break is April 22nd to April 26th.
During spring break, many students stay at home and wish they could be somewhere else much more exciting.
Today we will be asking students and teachers one question. If they could go anywhere for spring break, where would they go and why?
I would like to go to Argentina, Patagonia, to see the glaciers and the penguins.
I'll go to Arizona.
Why?
To go see the Dodgers spring training game.
I will go to my bed because I like sleeping, and every other day I don't like going anywhere else, so yeah.
I will go to San Diego in Chula Vista, the Olympic Training Center.
Why?
My coach is there, and I haven't seen him in a while.
I would love to go to Italy because it's so pretty, they're very cultural, and they have great food.
I would probably go to Japan because I've always wanted to be there and just like see what it's like.
Well, earthquakes will shake, rattle, and roll you, and you have to be prepared because you never know when they're going to come. Unlike where they have hurricanes, you hear on the news, they're coming, you can prepare and evacuate. Here in Southern California where we live, all of a sudden, it could be in the morning, it could be as you're driving to work, it could be here at school. It will shake, rattle, and roll you, so you need to understand. So you have to have food because you never know, it might take weeks for them to give you gas and electricity back. Well, here at school, what we do is we first, like when San Francisco had their earthquake, at the airport, the biggest thing that killed and damaged and hurt people were the ceiling tiles. So if you look up, we have lots of ceiling tiles with heavy lights right on us. So when it starts to shake, you need to get under your desk because you want to protect your head and your middle part of your body because that's where most of the injuries come. And everything that's above you is going to fall down and hit you and damage you. So step one, when it starts shaking, get under your desk. Step two is when the shaking stops, you got to figure out, is it safe to go outside? There was a little girl at the Northridge earthquake. She ran outside, but part of the building facade fell on her and killed her. So you got to be careful. Even when the shaking stops, you want to be conservative about what you're doing. Well, the Northridge earthquake knocked down the 10 freeway and knocked down overpasses, and we were out of commission on the 10 freeway, which is a major artery for LA County, for 2 years. So it could do terrible damage, or it could do not much damage. So it just depends. You could have the Whittier earthquake, which just rolls a little bit. But I know the last earthquake we had that was in Fullerton, my friend, her house got damaged, all her furniture got knocked over, and part of her building cracked, so she had to have it fixed. The big one, hopefully we never have. The way we know it's coming is if we have lots of little shakes, the big one won't come, because what we're doing is relieving pressure from the plates. So if we don't have these little ones that are constantly going on, we will have the big one. There's been a lot of activity in Japan. When that plate moves, then it turns around and comes to our plate and starts moving us. So we always have to be prepared, because if a big giant one comes, you could probably predict you will not have any gas or electricity for probably over a month. So you need to be prepared with having food that you can eat and prepare in water. So so you should have a water supply, you should have some food, you should have a way to heat food, and you need to have blankets and stuff, because you might have to be on your own for a month. There's better technology. Your animal sometimes senses it. People will say, oh, my dog was acting crazy before the earthquake. But there is technology working on it, and they're testing it in Japan to see, but the only prediction is it's going to happen in 30 seconds. What can you do in 30 seconds? Get under your desk. So they're trying to make the duration longer, but they haven't got there yet. So if it's a field you're interested in, you should go into it, because there's a wide open spaces to make discoveries.
That's all we have for you today at Teaching Pioneers.
Thanks for watching. I'm Eric Renteria.
And I'm Valerie Baker. And we'll see you next time.